I'm Rob Burbick, and you are going to get a little tour of the Nike PGA Tour trailer. This is the van that we use every week to travel around the PGA Tour and take care of our staff athletes and maybe even some guys that we're looking to sign in the future. What we're in right here is the workshop. So all this different machinery is used to build, bend, maintain all the players' equipment. That's for bending putter lofts and lies. This is for iron lofts and lies. One machine that we use kind of exclusively at Nike, we call this the green machine. It's something that a lot of club head makers use over in Asia. Most club heads are manufactured in Asia, but we've created this modification to where we can use it to measure length, and we're very adamant about measuring our golf clubs in the playing position. Obviously, Rory McIlroy is not the same size as Tiger Woods, so their clubs are a little bit different. We want to build them specific to that player in the position that they're going to use them. So that's something that you'll really only see here in the Nike van. You know, we keep, obviously all of the players have their specs right here on file. If somebody calls me up, any one of our athletes, and says, hey, you know what, I'd like to try a driver with about a half a degree more loft. Well, I need to know how much loft they have before I know what a half a degree more is. Or I'd like it to sit a little bit more open. So we keep meticulous records for all of our players, both here and down at the oven in Fort Worth, Texas, so that we know exactly what's in everybody's bag in case something, God forbid, something breaks, something happens, something gets bent. We can duplicate anything and everything for the players. And really the most important thing that we have in here is confidence. You know, if a guy comes in and he's not hitting it that well, or gosh, I'm thinking about this or that with their wedge, the most important thing that I can send them out that door with is a renewal in their confidence that they're going to go out there and hit the shots that they want to hit with that particular wedge. So this is the workshop part of it. Another thing that we always do is keep backup wedges. So this drawer here in particular is specifically for backup wedges. We have an identical set pretty much at all times to what every player is using. Easy for us to, I can tell those are Nick Watney's, those are Rory's, those are Carl Peterson's, there's some Paul Casey's right there. With the change in the groove rule in 2010, the guys have started to change grooves a little bit more frequently because having those sharp edges is much more important to be able to control your golf ball. So having those right there and at our fingertips is very, very simple when the guys want something new or just want a fresh set of grooves, and they know that that set of wedges is going to be absolutely identical in specs and in shape and in everything to the set that they have in their bag currently. In this area of the van, we basically have an office and a lounge. So you can see, it's hard to see, but it's wired for internet underneath there, underneath that counter. It's a great place for the guys to come in, and you know, there are some players that'll just kind of come in and hang out, watch TV, have a cup of coffee, or, you know, whatever they do. So it kind of is like our little home away from home for all the Nike staff athletes. So they want to come in here and hang out. Maybe I've got some future prototype clubs that I'd like to show them kind of in a private setting. You know, I'm not going to go walking out on the range with those. So it's a great little spot, and it's sort of like our little rolling, we like to call it our rolling tree fort. And other than that, the other thing we do is we have all the hats in that cabinet. There's gloves up in that cabinet, golf balls down there. Underneath the trailer is all storage, the whole thing all the way down. So there's rain suits and more range balls down underneath there. All of those things that the players might need to keep going on the road. A lot of times tour guys are, you know, gone for 4 and 6 weeks at a time, so they don't want to have to carry, you know, 2 cases of golf balls, which is what they would probably use in that amount of time. So we carry it around for them and just kind of hopefully are their home away from home. Thanks for stopping in. I hope we all enjoyed the tour, and hopefully we'll catch you on the road someplace.